what we're trying to do, and we're working on it very hard, and we are at it for a while, even though the journal only exists a few months, is risky and difficult, and we are very conscious of it, and we are attacking what are in many ways various holy cows of science activity. So what do we do? The first thing that we do is we publish immediately. Immediately means that when an article arrives to us, we have an quick internal check if it's not obvious nonsense, and then immediately publish it. Publishing, to many people in science, means publishing something after peer review has been done, but of course the word publish simply means that it's made public. And that's the most crucial and most important aspect of it. And we publish immediately, which means we publish papers before they have been checked for a variety of sins. This moment of publication triggers a refereeing process, and that refereeing process is in some way very similar to traditional refereeing process. It's just as strict. Referees are appointed from a restricted group and asked to comment, criticize, and approve or disapprove of a paper. The difference is that we do it openly, so that the referee's decision and the comments on those decisions are published with the name and affiliation of the referee, and that information is attached to the paper. So the paper that we publish starts as a paper that are waiting referees, and that's part of its citation, and then referees' comments come attached to it and accumulate, and if sufficient number of positive reviews have appeared, then it's listed in the listing things, primarily PubMed and others. PubMed had to think carefully about how to do it, because in our case the paper never ends and the citation changes. Starts without refereeing comments, and then every time a refereeing comment comes, the citation in some way changes, and we need to reflect it. It's the same paper with a changing citation, and there is no end process to this, no end point to that process. The citation, the paper effectively may be having some changes made to it at any time 10 years from now. We require that all paper provide, if it's relevant, provide all the relevant data in a form that other people can access and use. And we, and authors, comply with it. And we have make significant efforts to try to make that data presented in a form that can be used. That's not a trivial issue, but we work on it hard, and it's a process. Very interestingly, PubMed, who work quite hard in working a scheme of how to cite the papers, list the papers that we publish, will also host the papers in PubMed Central, but will also host the data. So there will now be a significant data hosting activity attached to PubMed Central. There will be many problems and issues, and we already discovered that we started that things were happening that we did not expect, and it will continue to happen. But the surprise is that people submit papers, referees do referee openly and referee well. We have not seen any difficulties in persuading referees to referee, and there is a real quality of refereeing and the politeness that we talked about, a lack of because it's all in the open. There is a benefit also because we now have people whose referees' comments are becoming themselves a very fascinating and important and interesting information attaching to the paper, and paper is enriched by the referees' comments and the process. I don't want to go and described in great detail exactly how everything is happening. You can easily go to see the system working on the website, and you can ask questions. All I really want to do is to thank the speakers who really helped me understand many of the issues and the problems that the science is now facing, and made me feel more than before that what we do is important and valuable. Thank you.